The Cavs have the #1 offense in basketball right now. Their offensive rating, 121.8. That is the second best in the history of the league. On the flip side, the Thunder have the best defensive rating in basketball, the 4th highest defensive rating since the turn of the century. We're talking elite offense versus elite defense. But how's the Thunder going to guard Evan Mobley, the 7-footer against a 6'5" guard in Jalen Williams? Because that's typically who guards the opposing team's 4. That seems like an advantage for the Cavs on paper, but when you look at the numbers, it's actually an advantage potentially for Oklahoma City. Jalen Williams has the 2nd highest expected field goal percentage versus actual field goal efficiency differential in the entire NBA, along the likes of Victor Wembanyama, Walker Kessler, Goga Bitadze, and Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's not like the others on that list. Those guys are all legitimate rim-protecting centers. Jalen Williams is a two-way wing. He's only 6'5". But how does that play out on tape? Let's take a look back at how the Knicks attacked the Jalen Williams matchup and what the Cavs can do on Wednesday night to make that disadvantage an advantage. This is a play from the Knicks. Once again, we talked about that size mismatch. That's a 7-footer in Karl Anthony-Towns against a 6'5" wing in Jalen Williams, giving up about 60 pounds. But when he catches the rock here, he's got 3 guys in help position. But watch how quickly Cat gets into the move. If you're quick with the catch and the turn, the defense can't get over to help. When he takes his time, like we'll see on this next play, that's when the Thunder can really muck things up with a smaller defender guarding Cat. This on the out-of-bounds play. Cat's going to catch it. Same matchup against Jalen Williams. The Thunder have 3 guys in help side position once again. Instead of a quick turn, Cat's going to try and back down Jalen Williams, use his size and strength. However, that allows the Thunder to get hands in, rip the ball away, and head down the court for a transition opportunity. They tried to isolate Karl Anthony-Towns on this next play, which you can see here. And once again, on paper, it seems like a mismatch for the Thunder, but the way they're playing defense this year, it turns into an advantage. They space the floor. OG Anunoby goes through. It leaves a wide open space for Cat to attack. He's going to take a dribble inside towards the middle. He thinks he has a wide open spin move back to the left. Jalen Williams is on his inside hip. However, you can see Hartenstein and Wiggins, they're both going to shift over, and when Cat turns, he thinks he's going to have an easy left-handed dunk. It turns into a shot attempt over 6 arms. Not easy. Win for the Thunder. So how can the Cavs attack that? And they showed us a little foreshadowing of it potentially here against the Hornets. That's Mark Williams guarding Evan Mobley up top. It's an easy ball screen, simple. You have Donovan Mitchell going to then screen the screener for an inverted pick and roll. And Mark Williams goes under the screen, which is going to allow a downhill post-up opportunity for Evan Mobley. On paper, maybe the strength between Jalen Williams and Evan Mobley could be comparable, but if you're going to give Evan Mobley a head of steam, advantage Cleveland. The other way the Cavs can attack this size disadvantage is doing your dirty work early. You can see Karl Anthony-Towns went straight to the block. It opens up an easy passing lane. That's the look of death from Jalen Williams. On his back, giving up 7 inches. That's an easy dunk. No way to stop that. That little individual matchup on Wednesday night between Jalen Williams and Evan Mobley can go a long way to determining the winner of this game. On paper, the Cavs have the size advantage, but the Thunder have done a really, really good job of making that size disadvantage work in their favor. Can Kenny Atkinson and company cope with some creative ways to get Mobley involved? I wouldn't bet against them.